distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Techno Forum for the Skills Olympics Design Phase. It has been both a privilege and challenge for us, the CMDF and the PCA, and the Bentley Education to introduce this unique opportunity to our students who will hopefully become members of our construction workforce soon. More than a competition, more than a showcase of skills and wits, I am proud to say that our team has structured this activity to provide an effective and holistic learning experience that could assist in the careers of these students in our industry. I would like to thank the participating teams as well as their respective schools for supporting this inaugural initiative. My kudos to the students for taking on this challenge despite your current school loads, and I deeply appreciate your commitment as this is a truly demanding activity with all the software trainings and required deliverables, which I'm sure you've also enjoyed. Thank you for staying committed. As we have previously discussed in the launching of the Skills Olympics last June, this competition is based on the Philippine Construction Industry Roadmap, which is under the Professional Skills and Productivity Upgrading Action Plan and the Government Industry Academe Partnership to create and implement a skills competition as a way to foster productivity. Through the competition, we are also encouraging the students to explore the digital built environment by utilizing digital technologies to construct more efficiently throughout the construction life cycle. Although the competition is a simplified version compared to actual construction, the teams will have to design, formulate technologies, and construct their project, and in this case, be it a bridge. For today, we will be focusing on the results of the design phase, which showed a lot of promise. These validated our decision to institutionalize the Skills Olympics as a regular event. As early as now, I am inviting and challenging the academe to take part in next year's edition of the Skills Olympics. For now, let us review the design criteria and each team's journey throughout this design phase.
The students were able to model their own 3D bridge by using Bentley's Open Bridge software. The following design parameters were followed. Bridge length of 360.9 meters. Finished grade elevation of 176.922 meters. Minimum span length 24 meters. Maximum span length 63 meters. Minimum bridge width 23 meters. Two-way road, 2 walkways, 2 traffic barriers, 2 parapets, and 1 median barrier. Cross-section dimensions. Adjacent spans will have steel girders. All other spans will have concrete girders. Steel girders shall be built up I-shaped members. with cross braces and stiffener plates. Edge beams should have splice connections. Piers and abutments can be of any shape. Piles should be 20 meters in length and 500 millimeters in diameter. Wing walls for both abutments are required. Bridge alignment must adhere to the given dataset. Additional points shall be given to teams that are able to geolocate their bridges. Here is the competition timeline for the 2022 Skills Olympics. The competition officially started last June 9 during PhilConstruct Clark. The design phase began on June 14, while the methodology phase will officially start on July 22 during the PhilConstruct Cebu. The construction or build phase will commence on September 10 during PhilConstruct Davao. The grand finals and awarding of the winning team shall be announced during PhilConstruct Manila at the SMX Center.
Who will win the grand prize of 100,000 pesos? Let's meet our participating team.
Hi, I'm Janelle Armaluba.
I'm Leslie Bermundo.
I'm Bianca Probasan.
I'm Ramrock Christopher Avila. Francis Miguel El Carrion.
I'm Kenneth Enopegas of Mendoza British Competition.
To regain the fire burning that almost happens.
Apply those
New knowledge and experience.
and new skills in designing and construction.
Magandang araw. Kami ang UE Civil Engineering Warriors.
Kami ay sabik na sa bridge building competition.
Kami ay handa ng matuto ng mga bagong kaalaman.
Para sa ating ikauunlad.
Para maipamalas ang galing ng bawat pulang mandirigma.
Maraming salamat, Skill Olympics.
Mabuhay! Mula sa Teknolohikal na Universidad ng Pilipinas sa Maynila, kami ang TU Billions, kalahok sa gaganaping Skills Olympics. Kami handa ng ipamalas ang kagalingan, paggamit sa mga natutunan at handa ng lumaban.
Mabuhay!
We are the grade builders from Technological University of the Philippines, Cavite.
We look forward to learn
And utilize techniques in building infrastructures
using advanced design software
to exercise our creativity and skills
In digital construction and turn it into reality.
Thank you, Skills Olympics!
Mabuhay! We are the NEU Bridge Cohorts.
This competition will bring out the best in our engineering skills.
It is a great opportunity for a lifetime experience.
We are excited to learn a great deal about bridge engineering design and construction.
We wish everybody good luck and let us enjoy this competition. Thank you, Skills Olympics.
Mabuhay! We are the Oceanian Cubs of the University of San Jose Recoletos.
This competition allows us to develop new skills
and build better opportunities for us in the future.
We are ready and we look forward to success filled with teamwork, fun, and commitment.
We achieve to bring out the best in us as we fulfill our vision to inspire. I am the coach of the Oceanian Cubs. Adelante.
Maing adlaw! We are Orlis Olympian.
And we are from the University of San Carlos.
As students, we believe that this competition can benefit us in many ways,
such as learning the fundamentals of bridge design and team collaboration.
Thus, we are looking forward to the Skills Olympics 2022. Thank you and mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
Hello, good morning! We are the Trailblazers from CTU Pinamuang Extension Campus.
As students, this competition will benefit us for being motivated to learn new ideas, experiences, and skills. Thank you.
Maupay nga adlaw. We are Team Basing of Eastern Visayas State University.
We are excited to compete and be part of Skills Olympics Bridge Building Competition.
Surely, we can apply our learnings through digital construction, designing a bridge,
management on bridge analysis, and other construction projects.
Salamat, Skills Olympics!
Maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan. We are Team UMPE Phoenix from University of Mindanao, Davao City.
Your training helps us as a student to learn new things and apply those learnings to our future profession.
Maayong adlaw sa tanan. We are the MSU IIT Dragons.
In the Skills Olympics, we expect to learn theory and practice,
employ the best software,
and ingenuity in bridge design and construction.
So together we get connected and stay connected.
To prepare the students for this phase, a series of software trainings were officially facilitated by Bentley. For the first session, Bentley focused on the introduction of OpenBridge, with our instructor, Engineer Nazir, detailing the scope and limitations of the software. He also tackled the most important aspect of modeling a bridge, which was the alignment. Engineer Nazir also tackled topics on how to import geometry files, which would prove vital for the positioning of the substructure elements of the bridge. For the second session, the creation of the super and substructure elements were discussed. The placement of the bridge deck, beam layouts, and girders were tackled during the first half of the session. For the latter half, the placement of the piers, pile caps, and abutments were touched upon. Within 2 sessions, Engineer Nazir was already able to teach the participants on how to roughly model a basic bridge. Succeeding sessions served to further enhance the mastery of both the mentors and the students, with Nazir giving us some helpful tips and tricks. Specifically, he gave pointers on how to create custom deck and beam profiles. He also demonstrated on how the participants can use OpenBridge's geolocation tools to help them identify the exact location of the bridge that they are building. These sessions proved to be the most fruitful ones, as our participants were directly interacting with Nazir and all of their previous struggles and questions were clarified. This was indeed a eureka moment for the entire design phase. We would like to share some audio snippets from our lead instructor, Engineer Nazir Hussain of Bentley Education Systems. Here, he discusses the type of environment that he wants the students to experience during the design phase.
We can think of, it's a very good question. I would think of from this way is professionally, if you think of commercially, if you think of when the owner organization asks some tender for design, we actually don't do the full design right by that time, because you are just submitting the tender, a tender documentation. So sometimes it's very preliminary sketches, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages maximum. So but from there you need to propagate what sort of things. So anyway, it's we are not a real life commercial things here, but we are just trying to give a flavor of how the commercial things happens in the real life scenario. So that's why we are very transparent on the point part, is how the points will be, like the alignment profile, you have 20 points. If the alignment and profile is perfectly done with the geographic coordinate system also, then you got the 10 points. If not, then you don't get it. If you can show those things, the deck, we have the variables. If you go into the deck, there are the variables. What are the minimum variables we wanted? If the variables are properly defined, then deck you get 15 points. So all those points based on the concrete spans, beams and other diaphragms, that's 5 points. So based on all these things you get 95 points, and then 5 is reserved if there is some outstanding performance by someone on presentation or on feasibility on something we don't know. That's we are reserving so that we can distribute on that time. If there is nothing outstanding exceptionally, so we'll keep that 5 away. So that would be out of 95. So that's the point. Just think from this perspective that you are doing something for tender submission or something like that, a commercial perspective from that point of view. That exactly happens to owner or agent as well, because I work for owner agent, owner organizations, and we used to do exactly the same way, like we have a cut-off date and something like that, and that's it. So now the thing is, if you find there are questions or so, we are saying we are closed, right, EJ?
Yeah.
It means if there is you can't ask question, that means you need to make your own assumptions and then go ahead with the model and bridge, because this is not just about the software, it's your understanding, like how you develop your students and this. So that's also we want to see the whole holistic approach of how you do the project management from design perspective. But sometimes we think from owner organizations, you need to be very fair to everyone. You need some criteria where you can judge people, and here not only judge, also we want to give you a fun environment where you learn and get your portfolio, and it's a valuable portfolio. I can guarantee you, once you put your head through once this is done, you will feel that you have learned something very significant. You will feel that, and I can guarantee to all our students.
Let's discuss the criteria and pointing system for the design phase. The total points to be awarded for the design phase is 100 points, with the following bridge elements garnering points based on their importance and impact to the finished project. For alignment and profile, 20 points. Application of geographic coordinate system, 10 points. Bridge deck, 15 points. Concrete spans, beams, and diaphragm, 5 points. Steel spans, beams, and bracings, 10 points. Piers, abutments, and wing walls, 5 points. Drawings or drawing sets, 15 points. Project brief, feasibility, assumptions, safety in design, and design economy, 15 points. Reserved bonus for outstanding performance of 5 points. As for the deliverables, students were required to produce these 3 files: completed bridge model files, project brief or write-up, as well as the drawing set. With an enormous amount of help from the Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH, we were able to obtain all the relevant bridge data that will be used for the competition. The actual structure is the Anduyan Bridge, based in Tubao, La Union. Now, let us dive into the design process of our participants.
Well, for starters, you need to identify the site constraints and key issues. Say, for example, for a river crossing bridge, ask yourself a question. Where is the nearest fault system to the project site? Is there an issue in terms of soil liquefaction? Is there an history of excessive flood in the vicinity? How about the river morphology? Is a foundation scouting expected? In short, you need to facilitate background data review based on the available information. The next step is you need to develop and compare various design options and provide relevant assessment methodology for the selection of each option. For example, in the case of span arrangement, where should I position my piers in order to achieve economy and efficiency during construction? Optioneering is also a vital part of the concept design.
Now, let's take a look at some of the bridge models that our participants submitted.
Let's meet the design phase judges. Engineer Nazir Hossein. Engineer Hossein is a senior application engineer from Bentley Systems. He has 15 years experience in structural engineering design and management in various disciplines, including bridge, road and rail infrastructure, onshore oil, gas and petrochemical, building, port and mining industries in the US, Asia, and Australia. His core experiences include but are not limited to bridge design and analysis, load rating, structural steel and reinforced concrete structural design and analysis, finite element analysis, and project management. Dr. Ernesto De Castro. Dr. De Castro is the President and Chief Executive Officer of ESCA International, which provides global engineering support services to international architectural, engineering, and construction companies. He is also a member of the Philippine Constructors Association. Throughout his career, he has been involved and led various organizations and agencies such as the American Society of Civil Engineers, the Philippine Institute of Construction Arbitrators, Association of Consulting Civil Engineers of the Philippines, Association of Structural Engineers of the Philippines, and the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, as well as the Philippine Professional Regulation Commission's Board of Civil Engineering. Engineer Francis Domingo. Engineer Domingo is an associate and senior bridge engineer of DCCD Engineering Corporation and a member of the Council of Engineering Consultants of the Philippines. He has 18 years of experience in structural design of infrastructures like concrete and steel bridges, underpass and culvert structures, rock causeway, wharf, berthing and mooring structures, including geotechnical design of shallow and deep foundations. Some of his projects include the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway, Central Luzon Link Expressway, the Trab P. Lee Bridge in Vietnam, and the Metro Manila Skyway Stage 3. Architect Mohit Bradu. Architect Bradu is the current director of Bentley Education. He has been with Bentley Education for 16 years, working on their academic programs. He has experiences ranging from architecture, urban planning, and management.
And now, after 4 weeks of grueling competition and careful deliberation of our judging committee, here are the teams that will move forward with the methodology phase. Starting at 6th place, it is the Mindanao State University Iligan Institute of Technology Dragons. At 5th place, and the next team to qualify, it is the University of San Carlos. At 4th place, and the next team to qualify, it is the Technological University of the Philippines, Manila, Leons. And now, we are at the top 3 contenders. At 3rd place, with an average score of 74 points, it is the New Era University Bridge Cohorts. At 2nd place, with an average score of 76 points, they are the Ateneo de Naga Golden Builders. And at 1st place, with an average score of 77 points and the number 1 contender, they are the Technological University of the Philippines, Cavite Gray Builders. Good luck to all of our teams that qualified for the methodology phase. Now, let's look at the next software that we will be using for the methodology phase, which will be Bentley's Synchro. Let's take a look.
The ability to plan, manage, and track projects in an integrated space-time visual environment provides benefits to all types of construction projects. Synchro's digital and interoperable platform enables improvements across all aspects of the delivery process, from safety, workspace utilization, productivity, quality and reliability, to project cost and competitiveness.
Construction projects tend to be projects with a lot of moving parts, labor, material, scheduling constraints. If you don't plan all of those issues out ahead of time, then you're doomed for failure out in the field.
Synchro gives the guys who are going to do the work a solid understanding of what the schedule means. We bring in the experts in the field, they tell us their challenges, we make changes, show them options, and then they confirm, yes, this is what we plan to do.
We're able to catch things sooner that we wouldn't have caught, and we're also able to explain to the client who sometimes has trouble visualizing in 2D but can clearly see what's happening in 3D, why certain issues are safety concerns, why there are certain logistics, and why certain things can be done and can't be done.
Execution of 4D through Synchro will help the project keep pace with the changes and thus will avert extensive rework, will improve the schedule as the job is progressing, and will certainly lead to a higher quality and higher level of safety.
We use Synchro as a planning tool to identify safety issues and then actually flag those issues inside the model.
Visualization and simulation provided so much better communication about safety and risk. The team went from 10 dropped objects to none, 3 recordable injuries to none, and 1 near miss to none.
Synchro BIM 4D allows us on a monthly basis to update our client in all 3 areas. Our delivery team, Suffolk, loves it. Synchro allows us to run our projects better. It allows us to make our subcontractors smarter, and it's impressive for our clients. So our team embraces it and loves it and wants to do as much of it as possible.
The ability to see, to edit and to optimize every moment of time, minute by minute and day by day, in both space and time, builds the participation and understanding necessary for successful project performance. From tendering through construction, commissioning and handover, Synchro Pro helps the entire supply chain perform better every day of every project. Imagine your project in a time machine, purpose-built for construction demands of the 21st century.
Humans build. It's one of the most important things we do. As infrastructure projects grow in scale and importance, they also grow in difficulty, creating challenges around resource availability and data transparency. To meet these project demands, heavy civil construction teams need powerful digital construction management tools both in field and office to win projects, deliver them efficiently, and get paid. No one understands this better than Synchro, the only construction management platform developed to meet the needs of heavy civil construction. Synchro delivers complete construction management, including virtual construction management, cost management, performance tracking, project management, and field management, keeping teams connected and on track at every project stage. Projects are set up for success with Synchro 4D, enabling teams to turn design models into construction models with cutting-edge model-based QTO, scheduling, and construction simulations. Project managers, VDC managers, and estimators can collaboratively draft, optimize, and track projects in a single visual, as well as identify issues early in a digital environment, ensuring all project teams and stakeholders stay fully connected on all project progress in real time. Synchro 4D users report that since utilizing Synchro 4D on all their 4D BIM projects, they have exceeded their clients' expectations in terms of speed of delivery and accuracy of simulations. On the job site, teams use Synchro Field to access and share project information and to make quick decisions around productivity, quality, and safety. Synchro Field is a mobile app for phones and tablets allowing teams to complete project tasks on or offline while getting full access to project maps, PDFs, 2D CAD, and 3D 4D models. Superintendents, foremen, and inspectors can also capture project updates, handle inspections and RFIs, create custom forms, and flag issues. Synchro makes it easier for teams to plan projects, mitigate risk, and deal with the project challenges before even stepping foot on site. In the office, project and operations managers work in Synchro Control to manage documents, review data and tasks, and collaborate with field teams. Synchro Control is the control center for all project information and analysis, providing insight into the whole project picture and keeping everyone on the same page. Teams use Synchro Perform to manage timesheets, monitor daily costs, measure progress, and optimize resources. This helps project managers and financial administrators drive projects using real-time field progress and cost data and make better decisions that minimize project errors and maximize team productivity. When it comes to budgets, Synchro Cost takes on the necessary task of managing project expenses. Synchro Cost is a contract and payment solution that lets cost managers control and collaborate on budgets, monitor payment updates, and handle change orders. With Synchro, teams simplify how they construct, saving time, money, and resources throughout the entire project lifecycle. Synchro ensures construction teams know where they are going, and how to get there faster. It's time to improve the speed, certainty, and quality of your heavy civil infrastructure construction projects. Synchro. Get time on your side.
Follow along the universities and their respective journeys in the competition. Tune in to the corresponding PhilConstruct events for the succeeding awards. You can also see their progress through the CMDF Facebook page, where you can also vote for your preferred designs as the competition progresses.
Congratulations, students and mentors. All teams kept this competition interesting. We are very happy that in the very first year of the pilot competition, we had enthusiastic and committed participants in the form of students and mentors. You have learned a lot from the various trainings on digital construction, together with the knowledge learned from respective schools and universities. You were able to accomplish the bridge design requirements and achieve your goals. Although the parameters are relatively simplified, your progress and outputs are significant and impactful. We hope you take the learnings and your experience with you throughout your promising career. To the teams that will proceed to the second phase of the competition, we hope you will keep the competition tight. Your works show promise, and we are excited to see how we will fare in the next phases. There is a lot more to learn as we move forward, but for now, we hope you take the time to celebrate your achievements. Special thanks to the panel judges coming from Bentley Systems, Bentley Education, Mark McDonald, and Council of Engineering Consultants of the Philippines, SECAFIA. And of course, the Philippine Constructors Association, PCA, for taking the time out of their schedule to help us assess the submissions with great attention and objectivity. To the PhilConstruct attendees, thank you for your time and support, and we hope you were delighted with our Techno Forum. We aim to encourage our youth to consider working in the construction industry. And if you're watching, chances are you have the same hope. Let's encourage our youth in whichever way we can. Sana po ay masuportahan ninyo ang competition ito at ang iba't ibang programa ng CMDF for the actualization of the construction industry roadmap. On behalf of the Skills Olympics team from CMDF and PCA and Bentley, Maraming salamat po, and we will see you in September at PhilConstruct Mindanao.